Calidor is nothing but ruins, a shadow of its former glory.
How do you like it?
I prefer a fortress. Attack! Ready your weapon!
Stupid crawling insects.
There's no end to these barrels. That was brutal.
Stupid crawling insects.
Marvelous!
I hate insects. Stupid crawling insects. Right. I'll ask about your great uncle in the Citadel.
Splendid. Someone there should have heard of his heroic exploits.
I see. So he's a hero now.
You have no idea.
Then tell me more about him.
Randolph was honored for his outstanding services to the people of Calidor.
Right. His land would be just the place for an old sailor to retire. The view of the sea. The cool breeze.
As far as I know, Randolph never went to sea.
Are you sure?
No. But what difference does it make? Ask the Dark Warriors in the Citadel. They know more than me. Only they will be able to help me with my birthright. Rest.
What are you doing here in the forest? It's a dangerous place. You'll better stay on the path and don't go north.
Don't worry about me.
I won't. Oh, I suppose you know what you're doing.
Looking for special trophies, are we?
What makes you say that?
What else would you be doing in this forest? A bit dangerous for a gentle stroll.
That's true.
Well, good luck. Don't let anything eat you.
Now that's a surprise. A stranger? Out here? What's your name?
My name is...
Shh! Did you hear? Something is rustling. You have to be damn careful around here.
Is it dangerous here?
Well, out here you have to have eyes like a hawk. There are beasts everywhere. So, a chap like you is a welcome change. Although, if there were no beasts here, I'd have no food on my plate. Only the big ones give me real trouble. We're after the same prey.
This place is remote.
Yes, and that's fine by me. The people in town make me tense. But here, living in harmony with nature, you can be at peace. Just a moment. Wasn't there a noise again?
Aren't you afraid of the shadows?
Why should I be? You think the thick walls of the citadel protect you better than my forest? But you are mistaken. The citadel is nothing more than a cage built of cold stone. Here, I know every path, every bush, and every branch. And if it comes to a fight, then I know I can rely on my boys. I have more confidence in them than anyone else.
A great hunter like you must do well.
You are right. Observe the laws of the forest, and it will nurture you. Here, this is from the latest hunt. Keep it.
The creatures are dealt with.
There's no better news for me. Don't underestimate those creatures. Thank you. I hope there are no more of them. Here's your share of the booty.
What are you hunting next?
Only the forest knows. You need to listen to it whispering. When the wind caresses the treetops and the leaves fall to the ground.
I've heard enough.
Take care of yourself. And remember, always hunt against the wind.
So what is there to hunt here?
Any kind of beast you can imagine. We've got everything from giant lizards to grave spiders roaming around here. But if you listen closely, you'll hear a very strange noise.
An animal?
Maybe you'll run into it if you cross the waterfall to the north. It must be something big. I'd advise you to be very careful.
We can do this if we stick together.
All right.
Attack! Ready your weapon! Don't be bothering anyone now. Not another damn shadow. Won't be bothering anyone now. At last. There's no end to these foul creatures. Marvelous! can do this if we stick together. I'm impressed. That's brutal. We can do this if we stick together. Marvelous! There's no end to these foul creatures. There's no end to these foul creatures. That's it for you, you foul beast. There's no end to these foul creatures. I'm impressed. We can do this if we stick together. I'm impressed. Don't worry, I'm coming. I'm impressed. There's no end to these foul creatures. At last. I'm impressed. Don't worry, I'm coming. That was brutal. There's no end to these foul creatures. I'm impressed. We can do this if we stick together. That was brutal. There's strength in numbers. Won't be bothering anyone now. There's no end to these foul creatures. That's it for you, you foul beast. There's no end to these foul creatures. That was brutal.
Why are you here? Get lost.
What are you doing here?
Mind your own fucking business. Get lost right this minute or else. I will complete the ritual, and nobody is going to stop me.
What kind of a ritual is this supposed to be?
I'm going to sacrifice this woman. I am going to sacrifice her. The power of the shadows shall course through my veins, and I will become the greatest mage the world has ever seen.
Right.
But you came just at the right time. I'll simply sacrifice you both. Prepare to die. I'm gonna finish you off.
I'm impressed.
Thank you for setting me free. That mage is mad. I shouldn't have got involved with him.
Why did you get involved with him?
I thought he was nice. He sounded interesting. He told me things about distant countries, and he said he could teach me magic. I was naive and I believed him. I should have been suspicious when he came across the camp during a stroll on the beach. But now you're here. Thank you.
The mage won't trouble you anymore.
Thank you so much. Who knows what that lunatic was going to do to me? I'm pretty tough, actually, but he scared me. I think he was going to sacrifice me. You've certainly earned a reward.
I don't want anything from you.
A real gentleman, huh? I can't thank you enough. I'll be a little more careful in future.
What are you going to do now?
I'll head back to the tavern. It's creepy here.
Shall I go with you?
No thanks. I'll be all right. I'll see you back at the tavern. I need a drink after all that. Thanks again for everything.
There's no end to these foul creatures. These beasts are a pest. There's no end to these foul creatures. I'm impressed. That was fun. That was fun. At last. That's brutal. At last. These beasts are a pest. There's strength in numbers. Marvelous! I'm impressed. These beasts are a pest. I'm impressed. At last.
It feels like the dying sunset before an eternal night.
What's the matter with you?
It's just that I left them all to die. All my comrades, my friends. I let them down badly. I'm such a coward.
I don't see any corpses.
They're in the maze. I ran away from there. I never looked back. I'm a disgrace to the demon hunters. My whole family has failed.
Pull yourself together. You should never stop fighting for what you believe in.
That's all right for you to say, but it isn't easy.
If you hadn't run, they'd have caught you too. Now's your chance to avenge them all.
You cannot imagine the terrors that await in the maze.
I can picture them. What about your family?
We were an old demon hunter dynasty on Calador, but we were a clan of cowards. We always ran when things got out of hand.
And you didn't want to be like that?
Course not. I've wanted to be a proud, mighty warrior since I was little. Now look what's become of me.
How about we go in together?
I don't know.
Come on, you can do it.
What could you do against the minions of hell?
Trust me, I've had my fair share of encounters with the shadows.
Well, tell me when it starts.
I'm ready. Let's go.
It's about time I cleared the dishonor from my family's name. The demon spawn must die. Like a good Sorry, can't chat just now. Follow me. Keep behind me. We're at the entrance. Shall we go on?
Of course.
All right. Be careful. We've got company. Bucket.
How could Calador have been reduced to nothing but ruins? Where has the magnificent civilization from the legends gone?
You ready? This way.
There's no end to these foul creatures. These beasts
Sorry,
are a pest.
can't chat just now. The demon spawn must die. You sure showed that beast.
Yes, teach that demon spawn a lesson.
It's gonna get pretty grim from now on.
Keep going.
Sure. But watch out. The shadows are everywhere. We've got company.
At last.
Yes, teach that demon spawn a lesson.
Keep behind me. Fighting time. That showed him. You ready? This way. The demon spawn must die. Nice moves there. That one's mine.
That's it for you, you foul beast.
Keep behind me.
There's no end to these foul creatures. That's it for you, you foul beast.
Follow me.
Not another damn shadow.
You sure showed that beast. Sorry, can't chat just now. Sorry, can't chat just now. Keep behind me. I never thought I'd make it this far. He's over there.
Yeah, I see him.
The greatest nightmare that Calador has ever faced.
These Shadow Lords are a force to be reckoned with.
That bastard has all of my men to answer for.
Let's attack.
Yes. Follow me. It's time to take our revenge. Fighting time. Sure show that beast.
The Shadow Lord is no more.
Really? Are you absolutely sure?
He's never coming back.
Thank the heavens. I thought I would have to rot here forever. I thank you. Without you, well, You know.
Don't mention him.
I need to get back to the Citadel. The others are waiting for me. Farewell.
All right.
Take that. I'm impressed. We can do this if we stick together. At last. I'm impressed. If you're going that way, it'll be without me. I'll follow you.
I didn't expect to find anybody else here. Fascinating.
What's interesting?
To meet a human here, of course. Humans are the last thing I would have expected in this shadow-infested place. I would be very careful here if I were you, but I guess you know what you're doing.
What are you doing here?
I visited a place that is closely tied to the power of the shadows. This location may not seem particularly special, but it's a spot where the veil between our worlds is extremely thin. Precisely what I need for my experiment.
What sort of experiment?
We mages have been considering the problem of the shadows for some time now. Their attacks seem too structured, too planned, to be guided by the sort of lower intelligence that most shadows seem to display. It's clear that they operate according to a hierarchy. I'm working on an incantation that should be able to reach the leaders.
What do you mean?
It's possible to force shadows from the underworld into our world. We can only defeat them here. But as yet, we have been unable to reach their masters. My incantation might make it possible to reach them.
How does an invocation like that work?
First, you summon the lowest servant of a shadow leader. The power unleashed by this invocation will allow you to eventually draw out their master. That way you can work your way up to their actual leader. This could be a great leap forward in the study of shadows and their hierarchy.
Let's start the incantation.
You want to help me? That's good. I have no idea how many servants work for a master of the shadows. Once I've started the incantation, there's no turning back. The spell will continue to work until the entire hierarchy has been exterminated. Are you sure we should start it now?
Let's begin.
All right. Prepare yourself. Razla, vertigo, hierarchar, varlava, krafra.
There's gotta be a nest around here somewhere. Around here somewhere.
Ready your weapon.
That's him.
Teach that demon spawn a lesson.
Have we done it?
It looks that way. That was extremely enlightening. That seems to be the normal size of a shadow hierarchy. You face them all in battle. For now, the knowledge gained should be sufficient. Thank you for your help. Here's a token of my gratitude. I'm going to ponder this for a while. Perhaps I can improve the spell to omit the minor servants. But I will probably never try something like that again. At best, I'll do it in the mage's camp, under controlled conditions.
I found your candle holder.
Really? Show me. It is indeed my candle holder. Thank you. But tell me, who had it?
Some goblins stole it.
That's good to hear. Looks like I wrongly suspected Nicodem. I'll be able to leave him my farm after all. Thank you again. Here's a reward for your trouble. Did you give the goblins a sound whipping?
The goblins won't be causing you any more trouble.
Wonderful. Here's your reward.
Thanks.
You bastard! Nicodem is going to inherit the farm because of you. That damn loser. Now it'll all go to ruin. Thank you so much.
Thank you for returning Ernesto's candle holder to him. You really saved my ass. Here's a little reward for you. For your good deed.
I want to learn something.
What do you want to know?
I'd like to be a stronger swordsman.
Well, your footing could use some improvement. Always keep moving, but never lose sight of your target. Moving from side to side sounds easy, but with a blade in your hands, it can be hard work. If you keep that in mind, you're halfway there.
What do you sell?
I don't have time to chat. Back to work.
Have you ever heard of a Von Driel?
Of course. He was a famous dark warrior here in Galador.
See? I told you so.
Many tales are still told of his heroic deeds. It's said that he fought many battles for the Iron Bay on his ship.
Ships? Battles? Nonsense. Randolph never went to sea, I know that for a fact.
Oh, maybe they're just rumours. Who knows these days?
Are there any records about him?
There could be. I'll have to look in our books.
Would you do that for me?
It'll just take a moment. Wait here. So, all I could find is this very old, very worthless document. The name Von Driel is written in big letters here. It was amongst the old sagas of the glories of ancient Galador.
Looks like a treasure map.
Really? Well, enjoy it.
We should discuss this when we're alone.
Do you have something for me to do?
You want to make yourself useful? Let me think. On the other side of the lava canyon in the east, there's a lighthouse. We've already lit many green fires around the island, but the lighthouse was obviously built to be seen, and of course, that was the one place we forgot. If we could light one of those green fires there, it would be visible for miles. If you know a way across the lava canyon, it would be great if you could relight the fire in the lighthouse.
I'll light the lighthouse beacon.
Good. Take this powder. It turns the flames green, but use it only in the lighthouse. There's just enough for one use. You should also gather wood, otherwise there'll be nothing to set fire to.
Right. Where can I find wood for the green fire?
You'll need a particular kind of wood to start a green fire. It won't make it burn green, that's what the powder I gave you is for, but it prevents it from dying out within a few hours. Ancient trees stand in the swamp in front of the lighthouse. The swamp has preserved the wood for thousands of years with its gases and vapours. If you manage to find 6 pieces of this moor timber, they should practically burn forever.
What can you teach me?
What do you want to know?
Alvito is dead. You'll have to look for a new apprentice.
What? Come off it! That rotten bastard! Now I'll have to do overtime here. I hope next time Eldrick doesn't provide another complete novice to help me.
Harsh words from a hard man.
Listen, lad, we're at war. That leaves very little time for other things. Here's a handful of gold for the message. I won't have any time to spend it now. Ah, yes. Now Alvito's gone, I've lost a supplier of iron. If you come across any iron, bring it to me. I'll pay you well for it.
What can I learn from you?
Anything from blades to muskets, if you have the necessary change.
Who's gonna take over the farm?
Nature.
Nature?
After what happened, no one will want to move in. So the house will begin to decay, and eventually it will just become another ruin. Welcome to Calador.
I found the grimoire.
Excellent. Show it to me.
Here.
Wonderful. Was it in the old castle ruins to the west?
Yeah, with a pretty bad-tempered Shadow Lord.
Yes, I knew he was hiding there. I'm glad that you were able to rescue this. What happened to the Shadow Lord?
The Shadow Lord in the west is no more.
Ah, that should lift the spirits a bit. Well done.
What will you do with the grimoire?
I have to study it. I have to learn how to lure your spirit back into your body. Meanwhile, you should hone your skills. Join a strong faction and learn their combat skills. You will need all your power to survive.
About your warriors. Cyril buried the dead in the north.
Good. I'm glad that at least he came back.
Fen could no longer save one of the farms.
These are hard times indeed, when defenseless farmers pay the price for our war.
Mason completed his guard duty in the north.
That's good. Mason is one of our best men.
Porter had a few problems with ghosts in a graveyard.
The most important thing is that he's with us in one piece.
Wilson the blacksmith has lost his apprentice Alvito.
Yes, I heard. Terrible. But we have to look to the future. The enemy does not share our grief.
Winter has overcome his cowardice. He's back to normal.
Very good. I thought we'd lost him.
Your remaining warriors have returned.
There's far too few of them. But we must still take on our next task. You have been a great help to us. Thanks. Without you, our situation would have been even more hopeless.
The Dark Warrior Drake gave me your great-uncle's treasure map.
Is that it? That's not possible. What would the great Randolph von Driedel want with a treasure map?
Well, maybe he didn't trust his own people and decided to bury his possessions somewhere.
That's not like him. That sounds more like a...
We'll see once we've found the treasure. Or do you have a better idea?
We haven't got anything else to go on. Let's look for it.
Gold and diamonds. That's what ladies love to wear.
Surely, sir recognizes a bargain when he sees it. I have a wonderful pig here, and if it ends up on your plate, oh my, will your mouth water?
What else have you got to show me?
Only the finest meat products, not the crap they serve at the tavern. Are you interested in the pig or not?
No. Keep your pig.
If you have no gold, get lost. Because, however bad the times are, without gold, you're even worse off.
How's the pig breeding going?
It's tough, but it's honest work. Hasn't got any easier since the Shadows moved into Iron Bay, but they're gonna have to deal with me before I give up even one pig.
Do you have much to do with the other farms?
Not much. Although the demon hunters bring me news when they come to buy meat. I'd prefer to do without that kind of news, though. Don't hear nothing but trouble from out there.
These beasts are a pest.
I've dug up your great-uncle's treasure. It contained a deed of ownership for the land in the southwest of Iron Bay.
What? Show me. I don't believe it. What's an important document like that doing buried in a chest?
I've got an idea.
I don't want to hear it.
Your noble heritage is bullshit. Your great-uncle was a pirate.
How dare you?
It's the truth.
But my father, my family...
And the lands along the coast, the rumors, buried treasure. The first dark warrior in your family was a pirate. His heroic deeds brought him fame and glory in Calador.
That doesn't change the fact that I'm descended from cutthroats and thieves.
Be glad that you even found your legacy.
At the end of the day, it's nothing but dust and stone. But it doesn't matter. I found my people and my destiny. Thank you for your help. I'll never forget it. Now let's drive those wretched shadows back into the darkness. After all, it's what we're here for.
Intricate lock. I want to be a demon hunter. Let the ceremony begin.
All right, but you must be certain. Once you have become a demon hunter, you will not be able to join another faction. Search your soul once more, and then come to a decision.
I'm certain. I will become a demon hunter. Let the ceremony begin.
Good. The time has come. I will summon everyone. We are gathered here today to celebrate our meeting in the safe haven of the Citadel. Many have left us. Their fate lay beyond the battlefield. However, their deaths will not be in vain. You are the Dark Warriors of Calador. You were born to give your lives for the ancient covenant. If blood is spilled, it shall be avenged. If walls are shattered, they shall be rebuilt. Because we have newcomers in our midst who have brought us hope. Look at them. Proud men, full of strength and drive. So I ask you, are you ready to take up arms against the shadows?
We are ready.
We're ready.
So be it. Scouts of the ancient covenant of Calador. You are the last bulwark between humanity and the darkness. Now, prepare yourselves for battle. May the fires of Calador burn through the shadows, dark warriors of Calador. And you need a big ship. Go and see Cain, the warrior on the frigate in the Iron Bay, and convince him to join us in battle. You're a demon hunter now. Maybe he'll listen to you.
Nice speech. Passionate. For a druid.
We live in difficult times, my lad. We must fight together, or we are finished.
I don't have time to chat. Back to work.
So, you want to risk your butt for our cause?
Well, it can't hurt.
I hope you'll survive for longer than most of us. But tell me, are you ready to render a great service to our community?
The demon hunters can rely on me.
Spoken like a true warrior. I'm getting to like you more and more. Watch out. This damn brood somehow managed to circulate their cursed books among the people. We must get hold of these books. Before long, we won't know who's on our side anymore.
I'll find those damn books.
I hope you do. Doesn't bear thinking what would happen if people believe the bloody nonsense from those bastards. I don't want to find my blades pointed at me one day.
Why have you been entrusted with the books?
Oh, you think just because I'm the blacksmith, it doesn't concern me? But that's where you're wrong. Our fates concern us all. My word carries weight here. I'm capable of more than just folding steel.
Where should I look for those damn books?
The Shadows wouldn't just trust their books to any fool. I believe you will find the majority of the books with certain influential people. The best thing is to look around here on Calador, and you will certainly find something in my native town, Antigua. Visiting the mages will also do no harm.
Where exactly am I supposed to look for books?
All right. What do you need to know?
Any idea where I should look on Calador?
Well, if anyone knows, it will be Travis, the barkeeper, or Yvette, the whore, in the tavern. I can't think of anyone else.
Who among the mages could give me more information?
I'm sure at least one of them must be a bookworm. Although... wait, no, forget it. Ask around in the harbour. There's all kinds of shit being delivered there anyway, so why not a few damn books?
Why should I look for a book on Antigua of all places?
Because I wouldn't put anything past those stupid boozers. Believe me, there's always at least one who will go in for a crackpot idea. Check with one of those thugs.
What can I learn from you?
Anything from blade.
Let's see what you've got.
If you can afford it.
Show me how to protect myself with a rune skin.
The new power will help you.
Teach me the heroism spell.
The new power will help you.
I'll make Connor pay.
Just leave me alone.
I'd like to carry out a mental grip spell.
That spell was a good choice. That spell was a good... That...
I'm one of you now.
That's nice for you. Hang on. I could use your help. We found some unusual quartz in the Darklands. Maybe you could find more on the other islands. If you happen to find some, bring them to me. I'll give you a fair reward for it.
What do we need the quartz for?
We think this quartz may have the power to maintain the Darklands. By removing these crystals, we hope to prevent the Darklands from spreading. I also think quartz this powerful might be worth a lot to some people.
What do you mean by a fair reward?
I'll buy every single piece of quartz from you. I'll also give you an extra reward if you bring me different types, but it's got to be at least 3 types at once. You'll probably have to look for them on other islands. I'd take a closer look at the Darklands on Calidor, Tyrannus and Keeler.
I have quartz for you.
Show me what you have. Thanks. 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 Then let's count. At least 15 pieces of quartz and 3 different types. It won't go unrewarded. Here, take this care package. You're gonna need its contents.
Show me your goods.
I'd like nothing better.
Let's see what you've got.
If you can afford it.
I don't have time to chat. Back to work.
I've joined your faction.
Good. Very good. It's good to see our ranks are growing again. We always need new blood. Now, aside from the shadows, there are other creatures roaming this patch of ground.
Who were you talking about?
The most vile rabble you could ever imagine. Looters. Puh. While we hold the post here, those bastards dig for knowledge of the ancient civilization. Clearly, the green is not only attracting the righteous.
Where am I supposed to look for the marauders?
I don't know where they're hiding, but I know someone who might.
You mean Travis, the tavern keeper?
Aye. He knows about everything. I bet that scum had a few drinks at his place to pluck up courage. Yeah, he should be able to help you.
I'll deal with the marauders.
Good. But don't be squeamish. Better a blade in their chests than a knife in your back.
Teach me a
The spell. This.
Oh,
what do you?
What do you sell?
The power of our forefathers flows in us.
I'd like to be able to summon a hellhound.
Use the spell wisely.
Teach me the stone fist spell.
Use the spell wisely.
Teach me how to knock back enemies with a shockwave.
Use the spell wisely.
Got a spell for me?
I've been working on a special spell for a while now. Actually, I could use your help with it. It's not that easy and you only have one try. If you're unsuccessful, the spell will remain out of your reach.
What do you want me to do for you?
I performed a conjuration last night in the Iron Woods. I summoned 6 horrifying ghosts. However, I wanted to prepare myself before I go bust these ghosts.
Why do you want to hunt ghosts?
That's exactly where my problem lies. I want to use the power that a dying ghost releases to create a magic spell, but there are only 6 ghosts, and I need the energy from all of them. The conjuration is very fragile. That means they mustn't see you. If just one of them sees you, they'll all disappear, and then we won't have the ability to summon the ghosts again.
I'll go and hunt the ghosts for you.
I understand, but remember that they mustn't see you under any circumstances. If we intend to use the energy they release upon death, you'll really have to keep an eye out. It's best if you sneak up on them from behind and stab them. Here, I've got something for you. Use it. With that, you'll be able to see shadows and other lower creatures of the underworld. That should light the ghosts up like the lava canyon, so you won't be ambushed by them.
How can I climb the ranks?
Make yourself useful to us. I'll make sure you get credit for everything you do for us, but if you really want to advance quickly, you should go help Wilson. He took on a huge job that he doesn't have the time for. Help him with that, and I'll consider whether you're ready to join the ranks of the Demon Hunters.
What can you teach me?
What do you want to know?
I'd like to inflict more damage on demons.
Okay.
I'd like to increase my life force.
Of course, no problem.
I'd like to improve my mastery of rune magic.
Okay.
I'm really not that good. I'd like to cast my spells again much more quickly.
Okay.
I have a plan.
Let's hear it, lad.
I was a pirate captain before I came here.
Oh, yeah?
Eldrick sent me on a mission to save us from the shadows.
Oh.
I know our enemy on the high seas. His name is Crow, and he's a ghost.
I see.
Admiral Alvarez wants to build a fleet in Antigua. All the ships of the southern seas have been summoned to report to him there. We should join him.
Huh. Eldrick and the pirates are on your side, you say? All right, lad. You've almost convinced me. But one question. 2 captains is one too many. So, who's going to command the ship?
You may be a good field commander, but you're no sailor.
All right then, sailor boy. The frigate is yours. But under one condition. I'll be at your side. To keep an eye on you. Welcome aboard, Captain.
A dark shadow is moving through the water somewhere off the coast. They say it was bigger than a ship.
What could it be?
I don't know, but I'm afraid it'll be too late to ask questions when it attacks. So be careful and prepare to be ambushed when you set sail. You should speak to your crew. I can imagine that a few of them have something important to say.
What have I got myself into?
Are you already doubting your decision?
No, but... well, that's to be seen. But remember, I'm not used to others giving me orders. So tread carefully.
I'll bear that in mind.
See that you do. Good hunting. But don't forget, I've got my eye on you.
We now have a ghost on board.
Yes, you've lured the Inquisitor Mendoza here in person. As if we didn't have enough problems already.
Ghosties! Walk!
Hey, where did you come from?
Walk! Bully pirate! Walk! Seafarer! Walk!
Right. Well then, welcome on board.
Walk! Go safe!
I see. So this is your life, is it?
You talking about being at sea?
Well, not just that. Your fight against evil and so forth.
Well, I don't have much choice.
You're lucky to have such good brothers in arms.
Well, let's wait and see what Sebastiano thinks about you being here.
Yeah. I think we'll be hearing from him again soon.
I think there's something you might want to know.
Go on.
I talked to Cisco.
And?
He said he found crystals in a river delta. They were pretty smooth.
They must have traveled a long way downriver.
Impressive. I never thought someone like you would command such a ship.
Well, in which case we're lucky that you were wrong, aren't we?
Our biggest battle is still ahead of us. Let's hope this ship of yours survives it.
So, nice ship, huh?
Not bad. It doesn't make you a great leader, though. You'll need at least half a dozen ships like this to take on the shadows. What? You want to make fun of your little slave ghost?
I just wanted to check how you're doing.
Oh, save me your stupid jokes. Let me know if you want something. Otherwise, go and die.
My ship lies at anchor in the bay.
Excellent, dearest brother. Then I'll sail with you from now on. Captain. Difficult situation, but we made it once again. You did well there.
Did you just praise me?
Yeah, but don't get used to it, little brother. It won't happen again.
My ship lies at anchor in the bay. Welcome aboard.
Gee, when Captain sets sail, Sadek will be there.
How in hell did we get ourselves into such a crap situation?
I didn't do it on purpose.
I know, sorry. But somehow you seem to attract trouble. Have you noticed that?
Come on, let's go.
Good!
It's time you spoke to your crew again.
I don't particularly like the way you approach things.
Oh, really?
Your people are undisciplined. In battle, we can't afford that. The Shadows are ruthless. We will only defeat them with discipline. Remember that, lad. But now we've got a long path ahead.
This head! Dumbo! Squawk!
Don't get cheeky now, or you'll end up in a soup.
Squawk! Soup! Squawk!
And now I'm trying to teach a parrot some manners.
Polly rather bird! Squawk!
Yeah, much better.
Better! Squawk!
I'm starting to lose it. Anything to say about the current situation?
I don't think much of the savages in the jungle. They keep their women as slaves, the pricks. If I had a man like that, I'd teach him what's what.
You can do me a favor.
Can I?
I want to fight against the Shadows,
Okay then.
but I don't have the means.
Very well.
Well, I had this idea how we could get our hands on some gold. You're resourceful. You know people.
Oh, I get it. You want to sell me to some rich bastard to finance your little war?
Come on. You think I'd do that?
I know your father. You're the same stock. But just this once, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Now, what's the plan? Have I ever told you how proud I am of you?
Are you?
Yeah, you're a good guy who cares about others. Keep it up. People like you are rare in such dark days.
Well, pirates usually bury their stuff. There are a lot of evil bastards out there who know where the treasure is buried. We just need to persuade the right ones to tell us where.
Oh, so I do have to chat up some random blokes then.
Come on. Don't act as if you've never used your charms for profit.
No fucking way. But I could drink them under the table.
Now that I don't doubt.
Okay, I'll do it. But you have to come with me.
Alright. Who do we focus on first?
Colby, one of the pirates on Keeler, knows something. And he has a little thing for me. He used to crew with Captain Rawlings. I bet he knows something about the location of Rawlings' gold.
Right. Then let's get going.
But don't forget to take me along, or he won't talk.
Come on, let's go.
No problem.
Why don't you have any family? You know, a wife, children, that sort of thing.
It just never happened.
A life full of blood and battles without ever really knowing what it's all for. I respect your determination.
Who on earth is that madman you picked up?
You mean Bones?
What in the hell made you pick him of all people?
He saved my life. Well, what's left of it.
Well, it's your business. As long as he doesn't get in my way.
Big ship, excellent. Sadek made the right decision.
I'm glad to hear it. But you're not gonna drink all day long.
Oh no. Sadek will make himself useful. Sadek will give you potions that make you see things that nobody else can see. Here, look. This potion gives you the vision of the shadows. No shadow creature will be able to hide from you when you drink it. Try it when the shadows are looming.
Seen anything unusual around here?
The jungle is dangerous. So are the warrior people who live there. So many strong warriors who do not take part in the Great War. They should fight, not hide.
The time has come. I shall leave you now.
You can't go. I've got your soul shard.
You had it. Bones was nice enough to
But
Piss off. I've got crates to carry.
weren't you on Captain Rawlings' ship?
Yeah, but I don't want to talk about it.
Not even with me?
Patty? But...
Hey, we always got on well, didn't we?
Oh yeah? You called me a buffoon.
Oh, come on. What's a little dig between friends?
Friends, you say?
Yes, of course. We're friends, aren't we?
Yes?
Tell me. Old Rawlins buried his treasure, didn't he?
Yeah. And he always did it the same way.
Oh, wow. That's exciting. Tell me more.
Well, you know, he would usually bury his loot near a river delta, waterfall or something like that. Did you really say that we were friends?
Oh dear. We were having such a nice chat that I lost track of time. I've got to go.
Yeah. All right. See you later then.
Good old Colby. That went well. Now I know where Rawlings buried his treasure on the Crab Coast.
I knew it would work.
Better than good, actually. Who's next?
We shouldn't overdo it. Otherwise every pirate will be against us.
Perhaps. Maybe we should change islands. So, let's just target another island. I'll let you know if I think of someone else to fleece.
Damn, that was big!
Sea monster. Here, in the southern seas.
They're usually much further south. I suspect that they may have been driven here by someone.
By the ghost Captain Crow?
Possibly. We'd do well to keep an eye on the water. That's probably not the last monster we'll see.
Watch your back, lad.
You think we can use your talent on this island?
Oh, I could speak to the palm trees. Maybe they'll spit out something about hidden treasure.
Right.
There isn't a single soul here, forget it.
Come on, let's go.
As you say.